What up, y'all? I am the MC, MNG.
And I am Master Shenlo.
Coming to you live from the hive.
With another tale from the deep.
What up, y'all? Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Yeah.
Yeah, much love, everybody. We got a blunt. We're going to take some shots. Yeah. And we gonna get this going. How's the week been, brother?
Oh, it's just another fantastic week in the life and times of Isaac Carlos.
I feel you, brother. I feel you, man. It's been kind of a shift in my environment.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, so at King Soopers, I work at King Soopers. We're striking. I'm sure half the world knows. Okay, because it's fucking so public, and like half of the United States, I'm pretty sure is striking.
Yeah, there's a lot of people striking right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge, bro. Like every store in Colorado is gonna be striking for sure.
Wow.
And yeah, technically, you're not really supposed to step into our stores. You can't use our gas. There's not gonna be no business. So we're trying. They're set the strike for 3 weeks.
Wow.
They're hoping that we don't have to strike longer than a week.
So this is across the country, all Kroger?
I'm pretty sure, like all unions, like all of the union, like with Kroger. So like all the workers, none of the like store managers and stuff are part of the union. So they're kind of in like they're just like tug of war in between.
Yeah, just in between. Oh man,
that's just it kind of sucks for them. I really, for their position, I'm really like. I'm praying for you. Yeah, it's a tough position to really have to mediate all this, going on, and you really have no power. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of got to make it work, and you don't even know how. There's not going to be any sales. There's going to be a whole bunch of crazy shit happening,
Yeah.
And then you got workers that are kind of being, some type of way, and then you got union reps coming in, and then they're being some type of way too to store managers and stuff, and it's just. It's been kind of a journey, bro. A lot going on. Everybody's stressed. Like all the managers mainly, they're all stressed, and that's hard to see. I kind of don't like that. So I'm really hoping that Kroger just gives us what we want and this blows over really quick. And we're back on it. We're back with the ball rolling again, but making more, which will fucking do a lot of us justice. Because we fucking definitely deserve more. Being out there like that all the time. In the field. We in the fields, bro.
Front lines.
Frontline workers.
Trenches.
Straight up. You got the presidents and shit up in the offices calling us on the phone while we're working. You're like, bro, do you even know what time you schedule people to work? I'm like, you don't care about us. You really don't care about us.
Yeah, man, there's a lot going down. It's wild times. And even just like, with like the worker shortage and now like the CDC going and like making, only 5 days and shit rather than, 10 days just because they need people to work. It's wild, man. It's just times.
Wild. Yeah. And it's crazy because at Kroger, I guess they're trying to hire people, right?
To fill your positions?
To fill our positions.
Yeah.
And pay them more. They're trying to pay them more too. I'm like, are you fucking serious? This dude was telling me, he's like, ain't that a slap in the face? It's like, yeah, that's fucked up, bro. Like, we're sitting here asking for more. And we're telling you, if you don't give us more, we're going to strike. We're like, well, fuck you guys. We're going to just hire more people and pay them better. Wow. Wow. Like, damn, bro. Kroger's heartless. They have no heart for the people, for sure. They talk about how they're trying to feed the human spirit, this and that. Oh, man, that's a load of shit, bro.
Yeah, man, business it's ruthless. It's the way of the merchant and its profits.
Straight up, bro. Like, I mean, I understand you got to get yours, you know what I'm saying? But that's what business lacks, is that sense of integrity still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the fact we're all in this together, I mean, yeah, there are profits, and you gotta make profits, but I mean, to what extent are you willing to, fuck everyone else over to get what you want,
Exactly, and it shouldn't be like that. And it's been like that for freaking, like, good few centuries.
Definitely.
We're all just trying to get over on each other and shit. And then,
can I take a shot real quick?
Yeah.
Hit that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Because mine's brimming.
I see that.
Some mistakes
He's
were made.
He's over. He's like, hey, look at me, guys.
To, good times.
To good times. Well wishes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hennessy. Me, I'm a cognac guy, so I love Hennessy. I love Cavazier. Any type of cognac is my shit. I think it hits smoother. Some of the other like you like a whiskey or something, or like a rum, shit burns the fuck out your throat, bro. Like even tequila, bro.
Yeah, the variation alcohol is interesting. I definitely love a smoother alcohol.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like cognac. Cognac's smooth, especially like Cavazier. Cavazier is really smooth. It's like almost a regular drink. You know what I'm saying?
I really like you remember the Zicote?
That was good. That one was good. That was some good tequila.
Yeah. You get some more of that stuff.
That was a mystical experience with Zicote.
Yeah. Did enlighten your senses, Lo.
It did. It did. That was a classic.
Man, so I wanted to correct myself on the next episode with Jacob. I had made a statement in regards.
Did you mean the last episode? Or
well, yeah.
He said the next.
The episode you guys are going to watch again.
Yeah, exactly.
But I had made a comment about nuclear reactors and such not being able to shut down. That was proven to be false. The fact of the matter is, they can't be shut down. They just got to be brought into a permanently uncritical state, a subcriticality. And yeah, there's a way to do that. I had heard something, and I guess I just misspoke. But yeah.
Yeah, this shit happens. Shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mix up stuff.
Yeah, I do that knowledge.
I do that shit all the time. There's so much knowledge nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It's just overload almost on your brain. So we're learning how to grasp it, you know? It's like Nipsey, he talked about, Nipsey Hussle, he talked about in one of his interviews, like adapted to his vision. You know what I'm saying? The vision's bigger than him. So he's really like, he's doing more and, you know, expanding himself. And you really have to learn to stretch yourself to be able to wrap yourself around all of what you're, you know, what you're trying to create. You know, if it's something bigger than you. Like in the sense of Nipsey, he had a whole movement, you know?
Definitely. I can see that. It's
so like, if you're not feeling stretched, you're not feeling pressured, you're not feeling pushed, you ain't growing. That's how I see it.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
That shit's real, man. Cause I mean, you know, success is a lot, you know, it's not gonna be easy, you know, like, and that's something I saw someone talking about. I think it was like Leo Vaughn or something on the Joe Rogan podcast. That like, you know, when we thought when he got, you know, rich and famous, that it just, you know, things would be a lot easier, you know, but it's, you know, obviously it's not, cause you got more work to do, you know, you gotta sustain that.
You got bigger bills.
Yeah. You know what
I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, the problem, the situations and don't really change exactly. They just get bigger. You know what I'm saying? They grow with you. Now you're capable of doing all this. Now you got to be able to handle this much as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, life doesn't get easier. You know, you just get more acclimated. You know, you get stronger. You get more used to it. You get more skilled.
Exactly. That's what that lecture I was listening to last night was about. Just about adjusting yourself. You know what I'm saying? To life. And learning that the situations that are challenging you are trying to get you to adjust. You know, they're not trying to break you down. You know, they're trying to teach you something. So when you look at life like that, you come across challenges and obstacles, it's not as hard anymore. You know, when you see it that way. When you see these challenges as your stepping stone to your next level. You know? Rather than just something that's in your way, you know, or something that's trying to take you out, you know?
Yeah.
So,
hell yeah, man.
It's really just perspective, like we always say. It's all perspective, man. You know, it's really how you look at things. And when you look at something as it's trying to teach you, you know, like your hardships and stuff like that, it makes it easier to go through them, you know, rather than complaining through them. That shit's miserable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Complaining never helps anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I agree. You know, like, you got to come up with solutions. Yeah, sitting there and whining about it isn't going to change it.
Exactly.
You know, you got to figure out a game plan and figure out why this is happening to you, you know, and what can you change to prevent this kind of thing.
Bro, you got to think, we live in a finite space. That means only so much can happen and is here, you know, in a finite space of what we see. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it makes it easier to start to grasp things when you see things not as so vast. You know what I'm saying? When you really look at things for what they are, like, that's a fucking picture, bro. There's nothing more to it, bro. Like, straight up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing more to it. Yeah, there's something going on in the picture. The fucking tiger's laying there, looking off in the distance, all majestic and shit. But it's still just a fucking picture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get as detailed, you could go into it as deep as you want. Everything is infinitely vast. But when you do that, it overwhelms you. Because now you're faced with this freaking huge monster of what you don't know. You know, you're like, what the fuck? You know, maybe this is it. You know, and then you're caught in this wonder and all this and that, you know. And, like, yeah, that's good and that expands horizons, you know, but you got to be able to mediate that because that shit also drives you to madness. You know what I'm saying?
And I think a lot of people, I mean, just completely overwhelm themselves, you know, and just let themselves be overwhelmed, just become stunned. And it's a lot, but, you know, one day at a time, one thing at a time, you know, one moment at a time. Like, it's just what it is. Like,
you don't got to do everything at once, bro. Like,
yeah, one page at a time, one chapter at a time.
Straight up, pace yourself. You know, like, that's life. Life is a marathon, bro. It's not a race. Yeah. It's about who's going to be able to last longest, bro. You know, survival of the fittest, right? Yeah, it's a marathon, bro. It's not, nobody's trying to be first. It ain't about that, bro. It's about who's going to be here the longest.
Yeah. You got to play your cards right.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, it is a game of survival, you know. Only the strong survive.
Straight up.
Shit ain't easy.
And you got to adjust, you know, to strengthen yourself. Because times change. If you don't change with the times, bro, you know, break down. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is freaking falling apart around you, and you don't understand it.
No doubt. Man, I sent you this video too about like the mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah, I checked it out.
It was some interesting stuff, man. I wrote some. What about it? Also, yeah, like the underground mycelium. You know, like the connections that mushrooms make, and you know, intertwine with the wood roots and you know, all the plant roots.
And then their systems connect and overlap each other, and they communicate like that.
Yeah, bro, the wood wide web.
The wood wide web.
Let me see. I forgot. What was the dude's name who said it? I said it was Peter Wohlleben. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but that's who said next to it. But yeah, man, it's, you know, and I was talking to you like when tripping and stuff, you know, and you feel that like wholeness, that oneness. You know, what if that's kind of just what that is? You know, you're tapping into that connection. That
web that's there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the mycelium's inside you, now you got a point of receptivity for the other mycelium that is around you.
Yeah.
Which would make a lot of sense. You know, and he was talking about how the mycelium was in the air.
Yeah, spores, they're everywhere.
Spores are everywhere and shit, and you're just like, is the earth mushrooms? Is the earth are mushrooms? Because like what I know about mushrooms at least is that they pretty much take all the dead stuff in the earth and they make it like they transform it. You know, they eat it and then transform it into nutrients and stuff for the soil and keeps the soil fertile.
Yeah.
You know, and it helps to rehabilitate the earth. So pretty much they're like the cleansers of the earth. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought that was interesting. So whenever I learned that and I started taking mushrooms myself, I seen them as they were taking out certain parts of me and creating them like the dead parts of me, the things that were killing me or like dying in me, taking that and making it into stuff that would be giving me life and living. Cause they totally change your views, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Psychedelics in general have, you know, had a huge impact on humanity and just about anybody they touch. but I know mushrooms in particular, they're just so much more, I don't know, they're more natural to me. You know what I'm saying? So like when I take a mushroom, I really feel connected with the earth. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I do acid, bro, and you feel you're connected with everything, but you don't feel as connected to like life around you. You know what I'm saying? You see everything so vivid and like there's a lot going on. But it's the connection with mushrooms is just more, is different. You know?
Hell yeah, dude. I agree. And I thought the concept and idea that there's thousands and millions of different types of fungi, and like the fact that mushrooms are like the fruit of fungi, because not all of them are actually produce mushrooms. Some are just underground myceliums and do all this different connections to make and it's like we were talking about like the mind and the speed that like I feel like your mind is moving when you're under psychedelics. It's really interesting because it makes you think that like maybe it is helping your neurons like fire faster and your mind just think and process things a whole lot quicker, because like it's just this old connection that's been doing its thing for millennia, decomposing rotten wood and all this other stuff.
Yeah. And the mycelium gives it a new regeneration almost, and did you catch the mushroom evolution, the part of it where he was like, they were talking about mushrooms might have had an impact on humanity's evolution.
Like the stoned ape theory?
Yeah, the stoned ape theory.
Yeah, it's an interesting theory.
It is really interesting. I like Sheldrake's agreement with the one part of the one version of the theory where the people take the mushrooms and then they think to make the fire. You know what I'm saying?
And it's an idea that sticks.
And they pretty much generated ideas off of taking mushrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've done that. I could agree with that too, because I've done that. I do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've come up with some fucking crazy shit on mushrooms. Like life-changing shit, even if it's like just something real personal for me, like something I figured out for myself, that I've been trying to figure out, or, like, for me, that's how it's been mainly. It's been more of a personal journey, more of a internal growing journey for me with the psychedelics. They really helped me, really dig in myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause I never really knew myself. Like I was just myself, but I didn't know myself.
I agree. So y'all know, we're referencing, Merlin Sheldrake on Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes.
But yeah, I definitely want to check out that book, Life Entangled by Merlin Sheldrake. It's
so interesting.
Yeah, it's wild stuff, man. And yeah, it's cool.
Man. So this is how I see life. Okay, the Pokemon Tangela? You ever seen it?
Tangela.
It's a thing. It's like a big ass. It's like a yarn ball with eyes, okay, and feet.
Okay.
That is us. Literally figuring out life. All of us. We're just entangled in this mix of things, unwrapping, unraveling, making something of it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess we're weaving, in a way. We're weaving some type of tapestry or something, in a way, out of that yarn ball. But the yarn ball is really tangled.
Yeah. We're tangled in it.
And we're tangled in it. Yeah.
Interesting. That's an interesting way of looking at it. I can see that. It's painting some pictures. Yeah, man, it's a trip. Truly.
Life's a trip, bro. Life is a trip.
There's a lot to be perceived and a lot more to be understood.
See, they were talking about how it's big. It's big. The psychedelic boom,
Yeah, psychedelic boom.
So like when people, it's still like debate if you should be letting it over the counter. And of course, I would never believe that just anybody should take it.
Yeah, it's not for everyone.
Yeah, there's many factors, and I thought it was interesting that they brought up that some people's constitution isn't built for it. Some people's, the way their body makeup it's not made for psychedelics, or, and these type of experiences, which I can relate to. All right, so like that's how I feel. I feel like my body actually wasn't made for these type of experiences, but I have a certain type of spirit and mind, and I pushed through these type of experiences, and I was able to really like transform myself through these experiences, continuously undergoing them and stuff like that. And through that, I've like my body's different. I like whenever I do psychedelics now, like before I used to get anxious and shit, like I used to be like, it hit me hard, like, and it can happen. It happens sometimes, but with the mechanisms that I've developed through what, my past, and how many times I've done it with my friends and, and everybody, and even just by myself, I get past that, like nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I've truly grown from it a lot, cause like there was a time where I couldn't even, it's like I didn't even, like I wanted to experience it. It's like I wanted to experience it in my heart, but when I would experience it, it'd be so hard for me to experience it, because it was just a lot. It's coming on to me, and every time it was always more. So I was just like, what the fuck, bro? And it got to a point to where it was like overwhelming, and then it got to a point to where I couldn't give up. I was like, there's something here for me, there's something here for me. This is trying to teach me more, and I just got to get past this. Whatever it is that's in me, that's making me feel like this, I got to get past that. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like I've gone past that, and I experience like even life differently, like everything is just I feel like I experience it more.
In a way it does, I feel hard. I mean, not hard any, but, make you a bit stronger, because of it too. Cause it's, it's obviously sometimes, it's not the best experience and you feel some certain ways, but like, if you look into it and think about like, honestly, I feel like sometimes if I found like when you look introspectively instead of actually focusing on, kind of how like it really is overwhelming you, it helps, because then you focus on something mentally that's like, making you think a lot, and you figure out these ideas and these feelings that you hold, and it's, it is sort of a distraction, from the way you're actually, feeling. But yeah, man,
that's interesting, because like I never actually would do it mentally. My way I figured out how to get through it was physically. Like I'd do stuff, I'd move around, I'd work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or sometimes I would engage my mind, like if I'm like really feeling good or something. That's when I usually engage my mind, is when I'm like past the overwhelming feeling at first, because it usually hits you pretty hard.
No doubt.
But these last few times I tripped, it was more like it was like smooth, it's like,
I feel that.
It was almost like, so say like, I guess the best way I could explain it is a bird, I guess, I would see learning how to fly. At first, you learn how to fly. He's like, he jumps off, hits a branch. He's like, trying to keep himself up. He's barely keeping himself up. You know what I'm saying? And then once he gets to a point where he feels strong enough and he feels like he got his balance, he's steady, he's in the air. Boom, he does that a few dozen times or 100 times or whatever, and then he's a pro. Now he's soaring, and it's smooth, you know, like adult birds. They just glide through the air, you know. So I can imagine that journey. It's kind of like it's like this, you know. It's like how it was for me.
Yeah.
You know,
and that is interesting that, bring up that, it doesn't agree with certain people, and that's just, it's with everything, everybody's chemistry is completely different than one another, I mean, some of us might have similar chemistry, and especially like our genetic makeup, but in ways it's completely different, so like when, you try mushrooms, you try anything, you try mustard, you have allergic reaction, you drink alcohol, you find out it's, you're allergic to it. There's, everybody's different. Everybody's body's different, and it's just the way it is,
Bro, I met somebody who was allergic to weed one time. Like allergic to weed. They couldn't smoke it or, they'd have allergic reaction. And I never thought that was a thing. That shit blew my mind.
Yeah, man. And it's weird too because allergies, you just develop them too. So like what we have today couldn't be different from like 5 years from now. Maybe we could be allergic to something like that. Or like mustard or ketchup. Because it's wild. Like your body changes too. It's completely renewing itself and replacing things and updating.
Yeah,
it's wild.
It's crazy.
Like your taste buds, right? I was watching this thing talking about how because you talk about your love for sugar and everything, like some sweets and stuff. It's, like it was saying that essentially sugars is as addictive as cocaine, and it's just and it's everywhere, it's in everything, so it's hard to make those decisions, and yeah, man, it plays a big role, it's everywhere.
Yeah, bro. It was interesting in my journey of breaking my sugar habits and stuff. Cause I really pay attention, to my internal, cause that's one thing I feel like if you're really trying to change something in your life, you really gotta pay attention to everything, from your thoughts to your words and your actions, and that's how you would shift out of a whole way of being. You have to change from that old way, you have to change all those thoughts, the words, and the actions accordingly, and then you'll be you're a whole new way of being. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I was breaking my sugar habits, like I would notice how I had this thing in my head where anytime I'd see something sweet, it would make me want to get something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh shit, man, now I want it. And I'd get it like every time, Yeah. And that was my thing for like months. And I was able to break that, through being able to pay attention to those type of thoughts. Like, nah, I'm not going to grab that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to choose otherwise. And as long as you stick to that, you're good, and you keep the momentum. It's about keeping the momentum. Cause once you break that momentum, then it's like, then you fall into that, the cycle, the old cycle.
Yeah. It is a lot of, it is hard, me too. I can say from experience, like, I love cake. I love sweets. I love zebra cakes. I love, all that good shit. But it's, it's about self-control, and saying no sometimes. And, once you start, and the thing I was watching too, I was talking about like, after like 2 weeks, cause your taste buds change and stuff. Cause that's kind of what I was thinking about. Your taste buds change after like 2 weeks, so if you go for like at least 2 weeks from like, not eating so much sugar or, doing things differently, it'll change and your palate will change. And, that's, yeah, it's hard, man. Cause I know like right now, really, I try only have sugar through like my coffee, so like when I get the snacks for the associates or like, somebody offers me a donut or something, it's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. People be getting all kind of like offended. They're like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's time to path to the dark side.
It is though.
Like, I didn't ever realize, bro. Like, because it's in it's in sodas, it's in everything. Like, one time I was watching Men in Black 3 with Will Smith and stuff, and Agent K asked Agent J, like, do you know what the most destructive force in the universe is? And Will Smith's character, Agent J, responds like, sugar. It's real, man. Like, it's everywhere, and it's if you're not mindful of it, like even in alcohol, if you drink so much alcohol, it's almost like that's like almost like sugar. It's real, man. It's everywhere, and it's crazy. You gotta be mindful of it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That's just the thing.
And it's interesting. I have an interesting thought. Like I see it like. In order for you to completely kill it, I feel like it'd take like a certain amount of time. So like, I have this theory that maybe it takes about 60 days because you're trying to starve this energy, from having anything inside of you. You know what I'm saying? So it could just dissipate and just die. So I looked up, it takes like humans an average like 60 days to starve.
Interesting.
So I figured they would have to be some type of accordance with what we are, our structures, our being structure. So since we're humans, maybe any force that's in us that we're trying to get rid of, it'd take just about as much time as it was to get rid of us, if we were to be starved.
Interesting. Yeah. That's a good way to look at it too. Because definitely, if you're able to go that long, I would assume you'd definitely be able to break that habit as well.
Yeah.
Make new habits. New agreements.
Yeah, and that's what it's about too. New agreements with yourself. You change the way you move. The way you respond in situations. Like with the sugar thing. With me, now I don't even care to grab every freaking candy bar I see. I see candy bars everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice, but yeah, it's...
Yeah, no.
It's not necessary.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good for your health, really. So...
it's good to have one here and there, but yeah, definitely not like, common every day, one a day.
Definitely not. It shouldn't be a regular thing.
Yeah, it's wild too. Because I remember growing up like that. And being certain things like that and having it every day. And it's hard habits too. Because a lot of people, especially like your grandparents and stuff, they have their habits. They have their likes and dislikes. So it's that's kind of how you start too in life. Based off those who raise you.
Exactly.
And, just gotta break those cycles.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably still eat chips every day.
Yeah.
Chips are good. That. I like chips.
What kind of chips you like, Lo?
I like to eat, so I like a lot of different chips. There's a certain type of Pringle I like. They're the sweet and spicy barbecue.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, those are fire. The Pringles. And I like a lot of Sun chips. I like the Harvest, the Garden Harvest.
Hell yeah. Garden salsa?
The Garden salsa, yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's the bomb.
And then I like the chili lime. Have you had those ones?
Is it,
it's like
Sun chips?
Yeah, Sun chips. It's like a purple bag.
Huh. Maybe before, but that sounds good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And
then I like a lot of chips,
Hell yeah, there's a lot of chips out there.
Yeah, have you had the freaking Doritos, the 3D?
Is that just like the little puffball?
Yeah, they look like Bugles, but the Doritos.
I think so, yeah. I think I had them once. But yeah, it's interesting.
They're alright. I thought they're decent, they're a cool change in comparison to like if you haven't, there's not like another taste like them exactly. So, if you want something different, every now and again, that's what I'll get.
For Doritos, I usually like the spicy nacho or the it's like sweet and tangy or something. It's like the purple bag as well.
Yeah,
those ones are pretty good.
Yeah, those are fire. I think I got that purple bag.
Oh, nice.
in my freaking cabinet right now.
Oh shit!
Right meow.
Right meow.
Right meow.
Oh no!
Right meow.
You put a hit on it now.
Where's my cat at? She should be right here.
Right meow.
She should be saying the meow for us.
Oh man, how's the menagerie doing, though?
Menagerie? What's the menagerie?
The zoo.
The zoo. We're doing well. I think we're doing better, even.
Nice. That's
Yeah. Mine's not as big as Ronald's.
Yeah. That's quite the collection he has there.
Yeah, man, that guy, he's something else.
You spoken to him recently?
I talked to him like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm sure he's busy.
He's actually been hitting me up more.
That's cool.
I feel like he hit me up like a few times in like 1 month.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, huh.
That's cool. Yeah, everyone's having kids now. It's
I know, bro.
Weezy had his, Ronald had his, Aaron just had another one.
Another one? Out. What? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
When was that?
Just the other day. Yeah, shout out to the homie Aaron. Congrats, bro.
Congrats, bro.
Congrats on all their brothers that are fathers.
Shit. Darian's about to have another kid, too.
Oh, man.
He already has 2. And then he's having a 3rd.
Shout out.
Yeah, congratulations. Shout out, Darian.
Yeah, man, that's cool. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's an interesting world.
Yeah, bro. This is crazy. It's changing.
Yeah,
everything.
I don't know. I don't know about kids, bro. It's an interesting thing. It's definitely something you want to plan for, but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy not to have kids right now.
I agree. That'd be a lot harder than it already is. Shit.
It'd be a lot harder. Yeah, straight up, bro.
Yeah, shout out to people who can do it. It's
yeah. Much love, y'all.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm not ready for it.
Yeah. Not there yet. Not there yet.
We'll get there one day.
Yeah. Children. Speaking of children, now I don't know if it's related, but something that's been annoying, man, that I don't know if you've seen a lot of this, and I don't know if you do this, but, people just like on their fucking phone while driving, bro. Like, do you see a lot of that? I'm sure you probably do too, just like straight up. It's like, you can just see the shit plain as day, and it's like, god damn, like, they're driving stupid as shit. It's like, yeah.
I try not to be on my phone at all when I'm driving.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes you got to use GPS and shit.
Yeah.
And it's. Yeah, I understand, but like,
yeah, that's different.
Don't sit there text all day on your phone while you're driving. I can't do that, bro. I need to be on the road.
Yeah, bro, it's just dangerous. Like, goddamn, man. People don't realize there's fucking tons of steel you're just hurling right here. Like, this ain't no joke.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I don't know, because I just been seeing like quite a bit of it in the past couple of days, and it's like, wow, man, jeez. And these people driving stupid as fuck. And it's like, jeez. And then you go like, you get next to them and they're all like, and then they drive off and then, Stitch is holding there. It's like, god damn. It's like scary. It's like, jeez.
You're like, damn, man, you need to get off the fucking road.
Yeah, you fucking playing with your life, dog. You're on the dice.
Straight up. And other people, that's not fair.
Yeah, it's truly not. It's selfish as fuck.
Nah, for real,
like, you could wait, bro. Like, if it's a call and stuff, that's understandable. At least you could, calls are different. Your eyes aren't focused on it. You shouldn't be, at least, But Yeah. And I mean, yeah, when you're GPSing it and stuff, like if you can set it up, that's best. But if not, you know, if you quick glance, you know, it's different than, you know, just, yeah, it's, I don't know.
Keep your eyes on the road. That's the rule.
Yeah. You know, I've been in, you know, wrecks and it's not fun.
You know, if you would have been, trying to get your license, you think you being on your phone, even trying to use GPS, you think they'd be like, okay with that?
That'd be wild if you're like in the driver's test doing that shit.
Hold on. You're like, hold on, I gotta respond to this text real quick.
I grabbed the wheel real quick. Oh shit. Yeah, people be wildin'. It's a wild world.
He's like, you passed.
It's like, well, we made it back safe.
You passed. That's all that matters. As long as we're safe.
When I did my test, I got dinged for not like fully stopping at stop signs.
Oh, really?
And for speeding. But there wasn't enough points. But, well, cause we were on federal and stuff and, you know, I guess it was a 35 and I was probably going like 40 or something. But, yeah, you know, and then, yeah, I guess I didn't fully stop at the stop sign. I stopped for like maybe, you know, a second or maybe I was like inching through, but that was one of the notes for me to like, you know, fully stop, like at least 3 seconds. And then afterwards you can inch to see if you can, you know, you can bend the corner and stuff because, you know, there might be cars or obstructions in the way. But yeah, I was like, okay. Like, but yeah, they were like, but you still pass. Is what I'm saying? That one, I got speeding, you know. But,
dang, that's crazy.
But I mean, speeding is, I don't know. You know, everybody always, you know, disputes it, you know, like how much you can go over the speed limit, you know, 5 over the speed limit, stuff like that. You know, or like people go exactly the speed limit. And,
some cops say they let you go 10.
You know, and it's interesting, yeah, you know, it's wild. You know, everyone's perception is different, so it's...
Yeah, see, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's always...
Dude,
it's a toss-up.
Insane.
What, did you get a splinter?
Nah, my hands have been getting so dry, bro. They're all cracking and shit.
I think I got some hand cream in the car. You want it? I'll give it to you.
What is it? What's in it?
I don't know. You'll have to give it a look over.
Yeah, maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, you getting some dry hands, bro?
Bro, this shit's wild. My hands, they cracked in the middle and they were bleeding. My thumb cracked right here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, bro, it was not a joke, bro.
You need some relief, bro. Yeah, that should be. But dude, I didn't realize how much I actually cut my hands, like on opening boxes and shit. Cause like looking at it, like they're fucking diced. It's like this finger right here, and like a few on this finger. It's like see those cuts right there, and then they dry up too, so it makes it even worse. Cause then you know they're like, yeah. So it's really wild.
I got a fucking pineapple splinter the other day.
Oh,
it would not come out. It's right here.
That sounds fun. What, someone toss you a pineapple and you just gripped it? No, nice.
Sometimes you pick them up and they just they stick you.
Yeah.
You know?
you grab them you don't grab them by the neck?
Nah, bro. I try to just pick them up, get them out there as fast as possible. So yeah, maybe it was partially my fault.
Hey, I remember what I used to do in Yogurtland. Yeah, and I was grabbed by the neck.
Yeah, but sometimes they freaking rip.
Huh?
They rip by the neck. Especially, I'll be grabbing them aggressively.
Man, I'll rip them by the neck.
I'll probably rip that bitch out. It's not gonna last, bro.
Do you have to like cut them up and put them in the trays and stuff? Is that what you do? Or do you just like...
I don't do that.
You're just moving them?
So there's no, I'm just like moving them and stocking them, putting more out.
Okay.
These lights,
yeah.
bro. What's up with these lights lately? They just don't have it in them anymore.
Yeah. Might just reinvest. It's fun too, cause they're like, the batteries themselves, you know, they're supposed to be like a plug-in.
Chargers?
Yeah, you know, like a portable charger. I wonder if I plugged them into each other. They die faster.
Or would that one keep it going?
I wonder. We'll have to find out. Experiment. Run the trials.
Have to. How long does it usually take to charge them?
So, like, for the most part, it's like an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45. But like it was acting weird actually the other day because I was charging them, and it said that like an hour 45, and then I was looking at it later and it said like 3:45, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I don't know, it was being weird. So yeah, they may be, I don't know, overused, or maybe we just gotta figure out like how to plug them in, maybe keep them on their own batteries or something.
Maybe it's saying that it has 3 hours and 45. Nah.
No, because it counts down. Like, because it goes from there and it goes to 0. When it's charged, it says 0, like minutes left. Because it tells you on the screen. But yeah, man, it tells you on the back too, like how much it has left. Like when you're looking at it now, when they're running. But, yeah. I also think like we were talking about the saturation and the colors that we're using, might be different.
That's right. Yeah.
Because when we had it all white, they lasted, just because.
It's just simple.
Yeah, just plain color, not too much strain on the battery or whatever.
Yeah.
But hey,
that is right.
Beauty pay our costs.
Hey, but you got to get your act straight.
Second strike.
Second strike.
You want to grab that speaker behind you? You want to spit them verses before we take this next shot?
Oh shit, he's trying to spit these verses.
Oh man. Oh shit, speaking of the devil.
Let me blow my nose real quick.
For sure, bro. Let me get this all going. Yeah, let me hit this light too, so we're not in complete darkness. Yo, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Peace and love, all that good stuff. So, the Master Shenlo and I are about to start spitting some bars. I think we'll let the Master go first. Y'all having a good time? How y'all been? Let us know in the comments below. Yeah. Y'all reading any good books lately? Sweet. Oof. So this is a beat provided by our good homie Jay the Rarest.
Shout out Jay.
Shout out Jay the Rarest. Yeah, would you like to go first, Lo?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Sweet, yeah, because I didn't completely memorize mine.
I might not actually. I should be able to memorize mine. I don't even know where my phone's at right now, actually. Now that I think about it. Hold on.
Good times afoot. Bar spitting on the way.
I actually do memorize mine. My first one. I don't know where the heck my phone's at. Oh well. Alright. We're gonna go.
It's all good. Just a glimpse is all they need. Just a little taste.
Nah.
Hey, we got a show coming up the 21st as well, so.
Yeah, so hit us up for those tickets.
Open up for Rock Cam.
Yeah, open it for Rock Cam. We'd love to see you guys there. Come check us out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec, I need a moment for me. So just throw me your beat. You already know I'ma eat the whole feast. Don't speak until I point at you. Don't mess me up while I'm closing the void between us two. Guru concentration in my hidden oasis, using moving meditation while I'm wandering and waiting. My pages spiraling with greatness, blows you in it like tornadoes and sends you flying through the ages. Grand makers becoming the fan favorite. Catch me in the sector, me and MG, the track sages. Stay embracing yourselves. I impact with cracked faces of planets in space, as unseen as the creation. We're here somehow over years, even though I was there. Still think it's crazy how I've gotten anywhere. Take a swig, now it's forever clear. And from this vision, we will never veer. So revere, you can fear the higher tier from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
You get it?
I did.
It's all good, love. I was tight. Alright, I'm running back. What? Know what it be? MC M&G. M&G pulling up in a tank, burning up some dank. Who that? The mystical mind flipper. Lyrical rhymes with the snapper of the big picture. Always moving like a demon, working like an angel. Feeling like a bionic, psionic, got a cryonic man. Outliving the foes, I didn't do worse than Godzilla did Japan. But the bro low, coming with the scarecrow flow, cause he's outstanding in his field. You know, so don't give us an inch, we'll take a whole light year. In our sector we make it quite clear. High gear, precise steer, good turn, followed by a bright burn. Never losing sight for when I gotta make that right turn. Connected with the fine rhyme, concocted by an Einstein, ever ready to shine. I've been next in line, so let me go. Drop a payload, the lyrical tones to rock your bones. Flip some stones and avail that to what you know. You in control, you make the choice. We're not in the toys, it's common to miss. Understand that noise, but trust that be your own voice.
Keep going.
Cause I'ma kill it, I'ma be the one to fulfill it like I was Amazon. But I'm coming like an Amazon with all my rage and I'm showing them what I hold. I'm going more bold and I'm gonna be more cold. It's untold, this is my story. Understand it's gonna be gory, but I'm gonna be the one succeeding in the end, you know me. M&G, gonna rise to the peak. I'm the ever most unique, so understand when I speak, you listen. I'm not gonna be the one dissing, cause understand I'm coming through on a mission. Trying to succeed cause I'm of a different breed, so it's best that you heed the warning said by me.
Another breed. Another breed. Another breed, frontiering the spirit of what's seen. I cunningly stun the beat, stunningly. This dimension belongs to me. Your chance of stepping up to me is by coming with another me. I bone rip when M&G my accomplice. We come off the dome, yeah, ready to go offset. Yeah, drop this flow for them and hit it. Let's go and get it. Incredible with spirit, you already know what's up. We go into the fourth dimension and then and up, yeah, into the fifth. What happened next? We don't even know. Yeah, with lyrical flow, we just let it go and just let it rip and let it roll. Off the tongue, off the dome, you ain't stopping them. Yeah, we coming from the sun. Rays of the spirit displaying another written rhyme or off the lid when it's time. Oh yeah, and hit it like the spot. You already know what's up. We got it off the top. We drove, spitting flow with prolific lyrical lyrics. Hear it on the minute in which the beat and instrumental is kicking. Motherfuckers, you know we in it.
Yeah. Shen Low and M&G. Hell yeah. So, yeah, don't forget, we'll be spitting too.
Yeah, we be spitting too. I ain't gonna lie, I fucking forgot my verses. That shit was ridiculous. I was trying to remember them. I don't know where my phone's at.
Well, pimps go through the shit from time to time.
Nah. That's why you just keep it going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just keep it going. Keep it flowing.
Already knowing. Man, it's nice. Want to take another shot real quick?
Yeah, we can take another shot. I'm so disappointed in myself in my verses right now.
Well, that first verse was hopping, bro. I like that other verse you had. But I'd say for another time, you know? The people stay waiting, hold your breath.
M&G was spitting hard, though. He had his verse down.
We were spitting some bars there.
It's real nostalgic to hear M&G rap. I haven't heard it for a while.
It has been some time. What a world this be.
I think that's why I really did it, was to get you to get into it. I was like, bro, we should spit some verses. Cause I ain't heard you rapping forever. So that was nice. Dope ass shit there, bro. Real talk.
Thanks, brother. You as well.
You got your flow down.
It's always fun to rhyme, bro.
To growth.
Always.
And new comings.
Like I licked the barrel. Oh, man.
That one was kind of a lot.
Yeah. Last time we had two shot, or with the D-Woods, we had 2 Hennessy's and 1 tequila.
Oh, yeah, I was fucked up.
Yeah, that was an interesting time. It was a good time. Check out the episode D-Woods. Check out the episode Jake.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Check out all the episodes.
Yeah, watch them all. Don't sleep it. Peep it.
I'm telling you. It's a gem in each. Couple.
Sprinkled in, here and there. You gotta mine them out.
Mm-hmm. This is a cave. You entered the cave. You know, when you enter our sector, it's like a cave.
Caverns.
Yeah. Filled with a whole bunch of gems and jewels for you to,
Just littered about.
Yeah, for you to grab and take from as you please.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. Well, shit. What, any new music?
So, yeah, I got a lot of new music coming. Those verses were fun to write, but messed up on them. But they were great to write, It was good to it's always good to write, keep your mind going, So I've been working on writing a little more. Mm-hmm. I wrote a new song the other day. Actually, it wasn't like a new one. I actually more or less finished one from a long time ago. So I have a concept from a long time ago, and then I finally got it down.
Nice.
And I don't know. I'm trying to get my album together. So I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think about how I really want to do this, though. Like what songs I really want to put on there, So it's been kind of. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna write a shit ton of songs, and just throw whatever ones go together,
Definitely.
I'll just let it fall into place on its own. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm working on dropping a song this month. So still stay tuned, looking for that, and yeah, I'm working on a lot of music. I'm not really trying to say too much about the music. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm gonna just let people see it, and as I progress, maybe I'll say here or there, but
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Well, in that vein, make sure y'all are hitting us up for January 21st. Open up for Rakim at the Roxy.
Oh yeah, we about to kid ass shit.
$27 a pop. Let us know. We got you.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, I guess we'll call it there then. Been a great time, brother.
All right, brother.
Yeah, as always, keep the rhymes coming.
Yeah, we will.
Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Yeah, if y'all interested, come on, let us know. Love to have y'all. Love to have conversations with other folk. Bounce some ideas off you.
Exactly. Yeah. So hit us up. Peace, love, everyone, and until next time.
Yeah. Peep the deep.
Peep the deep.